Just a quick reminder that in 4 days from now, so on the 30th of October, I'm pretty sure it's a day before Halloween, you know, I've teamed up with TabzG and I'm actually going to be hosting my own solo tournament. So yes, of course this will be in Fortnite, solo arena, it's going to be FNCS format, there'll be 5 games, and you guys, my community, will have a chance to earn some money. The prize pool will be $150, first gets 75, second gets 50, and third will get $25. It won't be that hard to get top 3, you may as well come along and play. I literally made a full video about this, you can watch that after this video. But yeah, I'll link that down below. I'll also link my Discord down below. You will need to join that if you want to take part in the tournament. Just join the Discord and I'll post an announcement probably today, and just read the announcement. Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy Fxtch here, back with a brand new YouTube video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the top 5 best creative warm-up maps, just in general, the top 5 best warm-up maps you can be using. Now, I'm not sure what you guys exactly expect out of this video, but I'm going to keep it as short and simple, just straight to the point as possible. You know, all I'm going to be doing here is suggesting you what I believe are the best maps. Like, it's all subjective at the end of the day. Like, only I can judge and deem them as the best, but they are pretty good, and I feel you will like them. I'm just here to make your life a little easier and kind of give you a roundup of what maps you should be using. Now, if you guys go ahead to enjoy the video, you know what to do, just drop a like for me. It's super simple, slap that like button.
Like you cut, G.
You know, if you don't drop a like, I said it yesterday, but what will happen is Donald Mustard, he'll come to your house, he'll hold you hostage and spike your hair. Oh, and if you guys want to go the extra mile, subscribe as well. It really is appreciated. Okay, so getting straight into this, the first map I'm going to be showing is this map here, SkaavoK Aim Training map. Now, you guys all know it, but I'm sure you've heard it many times before. Like, you've got to aim train, you've got to do that. It's basic, it's mandatory. I had to include it in this video. If you guys want to warm up, you have to aim train. And personally, I believe this is the best aim training map in the game right now. So this is like the updated version. He had like a few maps for this. This is V3 of this map. Now, you load it like this, fairly simple. But what you're going to do is you just jump down here and you are literally greeted with hundreds of weapons. Well, probably not hundreds, but a lot of weapons. Now, it's really just dependent. You can practice any aim in here. You can practice shotgun aim. Let's do AR aim. Let me find an AR. Okay, turns out I'm blind, but yeah, the sky is here. Just so you pick up the scar, and then what you want to do is just choose what map you want. So you have the choice of 4 maps. So there's tracking, flick shots. If you want to practice your flicks, let's do tracking. That's one you want to practice. So you got like this, come in, and you are then greeted with more maps. Like basically, you choose the category, or I guess base of what you want to practice, and then it'll kind of narrow down your options. So you can do close range, short strafe. You can do just general short strafe, 360 close range, alt ranges, long strafe. Like, these have really weird names. Let's just do this one here, vertical, just to show you. You just go in here, you just click enable scenario, and it should, yeah. So now zombies will spawn, and I just have to shoot these zombies. Oh my god, my aim's so bad. Oh my, guys, you just have to shoot these zombies. Trust me, my aim it's because I'm recording, alright? But yeah, it's a simple aim map. Now, the reason aim maps are so important, what is a better way to practice your aim than just to do it in Fortnite? You know, you have in-game mechanics, there'll be no sensitivity change, and it's like just fairly simple to hop in here before you go on. You know, it's really simple to hop on here to spend like 30 minutes to an hour of your day, or maybe even just 15 minutes at minimum, just like practicing your aim. It's super simple, and it's actually not that boring. It's somewhat fun because you know you're improving, and yeah, it's just probably the best map you can use. I was gonna actually show another aim map, but I don't even think it's worth it at this point. Now, swiftly moving on to the next map, what we have here is CanDook's all skill level editing course map. It's super simple. You spawn in here. What you have is basically 3 levels you can choose from. So 1, 2, and 3. 1 is beginner's course, 2 is intermediate course, and 3 is pro course. So basically, I guess you kind of know your skill level. What I'll do is, even if you think you're an insane editor, just to get a feel for the map, so let's just actually do it now. You go into number 1 or your corresponding level, and you know, even if you complete level 1, you can then move up and advance through. So I suggest no matter what, you start on level 1, right? So coming to level 1, what you do is these are the base times you want to beat. So actually make your way through this level, and I guess advance from this level maybe to level 2, like from level 1. What you want to do is basically beat this gold time here. So the timer, I think, is 5 minutes when you reset it. So that means you have to get through the course in 1 minute. If you want to get silver, you have to get through the course in 1 minute 30, and bronze, you have to get through the course in 2 minutes. It's basically, that's just how it works. So let me reset the timer here. Is it 5 minutes? Yeah, so 5 minutes, and I just make way through this course. I've actually never really done this myself, so this course is actually super easy. I guess you can add to it if you want. Oh, never mind, I've just messed it up. But yeah, this one is beginners. Like, unless you're like, I don't want to say it, but a noob, like, this shouldn't be too hard. Like, I'm actually really bad at that there, but yeah, you get the gist. You just kind of go through the course like this. Super simple stuff. You can switch up the edits, maybe add your own things. Like, I don't know, it's not very hard. Like, I think with this one, are you meant to triple edit? Like, I guess not based on the other edits, but yeah. Now this one, I think you're just editing cones. I'm not too sure. Okay, I accidentally just jumped the timer twice, but I actually did silver. I'm actually that bad and I've just broke the thing. So let's say I just completed that one. Then you move to level 2. Kind of simple. Let's just restart the timer here. And yeah, you kind of get to work. Now, I'm not really sure how harder this one is. I'm kind of going with the flow, but I'm not here to give you a demonstration or like editing course tutorial. But you know, I'm correct. My edit set is correct. I think this one, you're meant to do this. This one has this editing here. I'm actually really bad at it, but they're like all the traditional edit courses have them. But yeah, I think you guys get the picture. I'm not going to go through like a whole editing course right here. Like it just isn't needed. But yeah, guys, for a warm-up, like editing is really important. Moving on to the third map, kind of relating to editing, but what this map is, it's literally a Mongraal classic map. Like this map is for Mongraal classic. So you spawn here, you grab whatever shotgun you want. Right now it would be the gold pump you need because this just isn't in the game. Like you could argue this map is outdated, but I feel it's still kind of relevant. But once you grab your loot, you come down here and basically you just go through like, so every time you do your edit and hit the bot and I guess do your Mongraal classic, it'll then break this white floor here and drop you down to basically another box, and you just keep going and practicing your Mongraal classics. Now I'm not the best at Mongraal classics, but like it's like, yeah, you kind of just go through. Again, like, I'm really bad at them, but it's like usually now like the meta is that. So instead of doing this, so placing and editing this corner piece or this corner piece, so like in that way, what you're doing is you're just going like that. So you edit upways like this. So that's pretty what you're going to be practicing right now. A lot of the pros are doing that. You're bound to get better. Like it's super simple. Just go through and yeah, you get the gist. And again, like the game is moving really fast. You could argue that map is outdated, but like Mongraal classics, they're still a very crucial part to your gameplay. Like Mongraal started doing this and it's just been a thing for probably like over a year now. Like everyone does them. Like although players are only getting better and better, and I guess learning ways to counter them, it's something that will not only help you prove your editing, but also your aim as well. Like it ties in both the aim practice you've probably just done as well as the editing course, and it ties it all together nicely. And I'd say it's a crucial mechanic of the game, and if not, you don't think it is, you can always translate it into other techniques and an in-game fight. And swiftly moving on, the fourth map I'm going to show you is actually not like an actual creative map. I guess you could load it in creative yourself, but you will need more players to play this map, so it may be a bit harder. But the reason I say you probably shouldn't load it in yourself is because in the new creative hubs, there are like these featured or I guess community maps that are always in every single hub. They do rotate out, I think every 2 weeks, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong and it's like once a week, probably like every Tuesday. That's just a guess. But every time a new hub comes in and there are some new maps, what will happen is there will always be a Zone Wars map, and that brings me on to kind of what you want to play. It's Zone Wars. Now again, there'll always be a Zone Wars map. Right now it's called Realistic Solo, so I'm going to matchmake into this and show you how it works. It will literally just connect you directly into a game with other players, so in this way you can practice outside of an actual game. There are zero consequences. It gives you kind of a chance to explore and play against real players and just really improve. You know, Zone Wars is basically a simulation of an endgame. It's meant to be intense, it's meant to be realistic in some ways, so it's a really great way to practice. Right now we're just spectating. We're about to go into the first round. I'm literally just going to play one round, show you how it works. But just so you know now, these maps will usually, for the most part, will have a normal loot, so normal in-game loot. So whatever the meta is within game, they'll have loot to correspond to that, which is I guess a good thing, because it makes for the most perfect and well-rounded practice and creates further realism in these Zone Wars. Alright guys, so load it into a game here. There's literally a guy right underneath me. Tuner pump. But yeah, as you can see, pretty normal loot. I'm actually going to try and win this round. Probably not going to happen, but we'll give it a shot. Okay, so there are a ton of people. I'm not really sure where. Okay, there's a guy. What I'm going to do is try and get high ground. I feel like high ground usually wins. There's just a guy at height spraying. Oh my god, guys, we're dead. I literally just, that was so dumb. No, maybe we survived here. Okay, we actually survived. Wow. Oh, 200. We actually survived this here. Oh my god, we actually won that. Oh my god. And now the final map I'm going to talk about is Finest YT's realistic 1v1 map. I'm pretty sure you can do like 2v2s, 3v3s, 4v4s, anything like that. But personally, I do think this is better for 1v1s. But let me just start the game here. Now, what's good about these maps, obviously you and maybe an opponent would spawn. But what these maps do is they actually like are here to simulate a real early game fight. So you know how Zone Wars is meant to simulate end game? This is meant to simulate early game. So maybe off spawn, Mill and Salty Springs. So this is basically a remake of Salty Springs and you can practice here. But yeah, guys, these these are literally, in my opinion, almost essential to be practicing on. Like, also, this map in particular is up to date, probably the best map you can be using right now. And with that all being said, that is all I have for this video. There is nothing really much more I need to talk about. I told you I'd keep it short and simple, just give you the top 5 best maps I believe you should be using. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like for me. It's the least you can do for me if you got this far, and if you want to subscribe, feel free to do that as well. I hope everyone has an amazing day. It's been your boy Fxtch, and yeah, peace.